Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my sister's makeup. I'm going in with primer. I'm using the Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser Primer, and I'm going to be applying that to her T-zone because she does have oily to combination skin, so I want to make sure those areas are mattified. Next up, I'm going in with foundation. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in the shade 220, and I'm just starting in the center of her face and tapping that on her skin to make sure there's full coverage. Just gently moving around her skin, making sure that I'm not tugging on the skin. Tapping. There's going to be a lot of tapping in this video, guys, just a fair warning. Next up is concealer. I'm going in with the Pro.Conceal concealer in the shade yellow Corrector, just applying that underneath the eye area, on her chin, next to her mouth area, and her nose and forehead, just to brighten up those areas a little bit. I didn't mention this, well, I don't show this, but I will be applying some concealer on her eyelids as well, just to prime them for eyeshadow. Now I'm just tapping in the concealer, making sure that I'm very gentle on the skin. Tapping. Just tapping that in very slowly, taking my time to make sure that those areas are bright and radiant and glowy. Tapping. And with the lid as well, I do tap that in as well. I don't press hard on the lid area because that skin is really thin. I stumbled over my English there a little bit. Just tapping. We're still tapping. Next up, we have the Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder. And I'm just going to dust this all over our face and making sure that the T-zone area is properly set. Like I said before, my sister has oily to combination skin, and I want to make sure that no product moves or creases throughout the day. My sister doesn't normally have makeup on her face, so it was quite weird for her to have like foundation, concealer, powder, all these things on her face, and you'll see throughout this clip that it was a little bit uncomfortable, a little bit ticklish, but she got through it. Next up, I'm going in with contour. I'm using the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour palette. I don't know why I struggled. I'm just gonna run that underneath her, I almost said jaw, on her cheekbone area. She's making fishy faces because she thought that would help me. It didn't. Just running that back and forth and then blending it out slightly. Also going on the perimeter of the hairline as well as the temples to make sure that everything looks cohesive. It looks like one face. It looks like one person. I'm dusting a little bit of contour powder on the sides of her nose. She really doesn't need any contour on her nose, but I just did it. Running it on the sides, and then to shorten it a little bit, I'm just going to run that on the edge. Next up, we have bronzer. I'm going in with my Ofra Cosmetics bronzer, and I'm just going to tap that on her cheekbone area just to create some warmth, and yeah. Yeah, just to create some warmth on her cheekbones. Tapping that, tap. And I'm going to tap that on the perimeter of her forehead as well, just so that there's some, definition to her face. I don't want the face to look completely 2D. We want to create a 3D image, Next up, we have blush. I'm going to tap some of that on her cheeks. Just working I don't know why she kept making faces, but she kept trying to smile to make it easier, but it doesn't really work with me. So tapping that on her cheekbones. Next up, we have brows. I'm using my Allergo Brow Kit in dark, and I'm just filling in her brows. She does have quite full brows, fuller in comparison to mine, so I just brushed some product through her brows, and then I showed her her brows, and she was very impressed with me. Like, yeah. So there's the brow that's done. She approved. Next up, we have eyeshadow. I'm going in with my Decay Pointed On palette. going in with the shade Riff, and that is just like this brown caramel shade, and I'm just going to run that through her crease. My sister does have flat hooded eyes, so I had to kind of create a deeper crease with eyeshadow. So I'm just running some of that dark shade Punk on the outer pediment of her eye and then moving that across her crease area just to make it more defined. And I'm working really slowly and taking my time to build the eye look instead of just going in and yeah. So just going in with Punk, running it through, blending it out with this brush, and then going over to the other side and doing the exact same thing, bringing it towards the inner corner of my eye. Blending. We're still blending. Next up, I'm going in with Baja, which is this bright orange shade, and I'm just going to run that on top of that brown shade Punk, and I'm just going to create some more definition in a crease. So now you can kind of see that a crease shape is forming, even though she doesn't really have one. Next, I'm going in with a shimmer, Stranded, which is like this gold champagne shimmer, and I'm going to place that all over her lid because, like I said before, she has flat-hooded eyes and you need to cover a large area with that shimmer. For the lower lashes, well, underneath the lower lashes, I'm going in with the shade Baja again, just so that the eye look can look, you know, cohesive. She did not like this part at all. She needed to blink. But that's very common for people. It's very uncomfortable to have someone else do your lower lash line. Next up, I'm going in with some highlight. I'm going in with the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter for the inner corner, as well as underneath the brow area. So I'm just tapping that highlight on just to create this glowy section. I don't know. Just carefully running that underneath my brows, her brows, not mine. Next up, I'm going in with mascara. I'm going in with the NYX Cosmetics with the Hype Mascara. This is the mini, and I'm just running that through her lashes ever so slightly, ever so slowly, taking my time. I did apply some individual lashes, but I didn't film that because that took forever. Next up, I'm going in with NYX, two NYX lip products. This is the Lingerie Push Up Lip Majiggy. This is the shade Push Up, and this is very similar to her natural lip color. So I'm just going to put that all over her lips. And yeah, next up I'm going in with the shade Teddy just to create a contour on her lips. I want to make it look a little bit fuller, a little bit more, you know, defined. Just running that on the outer edges of her lips and making sure that they are equal. No, not that her lips are heavily unequal, but I just like to make lips look equal. And then you smush it together. And then last but not least, I'm going in with highlight. This is the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. She loved this part. She was amazed. Look at her, glowing and stuff. Wow. And then just getting the tip of the nose to get that little glow going. And I absolutely love highlighting this little section between the eyes. Ooh, that eye roll though. Yeah, look at her. Look at my sister. Wow. Wow. She didn't even recognize herself. Look at her. Wow. Wow. Look at the lashes. Look at them. Just creating that wing effect. Wow. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And please comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. I'll definitely do that if you want to see that. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.